Baby, please, y'all, don't make me do this. I am just sitting here. This is what I'm talking about. People don't want to work with kids until it's some money. People don't have nothing to do with kids until there's some money involved. Sit down. I'm so done. Y'all better watch where y'all sending y'all kids to. A check. That's all your children are. A check. Some of y'all out there, I never knew you were in the teaching, educating industry. Never heard you talk about children. Nothing. Now I see people in groups. Some of y'all don't know. But it is alarming. Talking about looking for jobs. Now don't get me wrong. Be creative. But you need to be creative with something else that's not in human form. This ain't the time for you to be creative with kids. Because it's going to take some very special people to work with children. Because some of y'all kids not going to come home. These folks that's collecting checks going to kill y'all kids. They're going to kill them or they're going to beat the hell out of them. Do your homework. Find a job somewhere else. Do not play with humans. Do not play with children. Talking about you thinking about doing some homeschooling. I'm not laughing at anybody losing their life. I'm laughing at these individuals. Some I know, some I don't know. You teach, you're a teacher. It's nowhere on your profile. I've never seen any videos. Y'all, I got pecans in my teeth, in my bracelet. I've never seen any videos. I've never seen you do anything with children. As a matter of fact, I've never seen you with your own children. So, exactly who you gonna teach? Or what you doing? I'm telling y'all, these people just trying to work with kids and human beings for a check. Go do something else. Go do something else. This is not for you. Listen, y'all. What we are getting ready to be faced with, the challenges, the hurdles, the obstacles, you're going to have to be cut all kind of ways. Book sense, street sense, common sense. You're going to have to pull out your best game working with these children right now. You just not going to walk up to this talking about, I want to teach, get paid in a week, get paid in 2 weeks, get paid in a month. No, this not that type of, no. Y'all out there talking, homeschooling is a lot more work. Even though I'm promoting homeschooling, it's a lot more work than just buying your kids clothes for the school year, getting them a cute backpack, going and buying all kind of school supplies that they don't need, that they'll never use, donating to the classroom. No, this is different. So all of you people out there that are soliciting or polling right now or letting people know you're interested in homeschooling, when did you let people know that you even like children? When have you ever? Just post some videos. Hey, oh, hold on, I'll bring you up to speed. Go read the caption on my video, ATM. When did you, I'm going to go back through some of y'all pages that I'm friends with, I'm not friends with. But when did y'all start liking children, or when did you start talking about kids? Because it's not a lot of us out there that are talking about kids or advocates for children. So when did you start talking about kids or talking about anything with kids? Listen, just because you birth children, your children are grown, they're out of the house now, you got to be cut a special way to deal with children right now. And a lot of these children are undiagnosed. A lot of these children should have IEPs and 504 accommodations. A lot of these children have special needs, but they have not been diagnosed. So this may not be what you want, messing with people's kids right now, because this pandemic, this mess that we're in, this is tough. So even the best of us, this is going to be challenging for the best of us. So those of you all that are out there trying to go homeschool and work with people's kids and going in all these groups talking about some, are you thinking about homeschooling? Because I'm thinking about going into homeschooling business. You're going to get beat up. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get beat up. Like, these parents already be tripping and coming into school thinking they're going to do something to the staff at these schools. You ain't never even talked about children, right? They don't even like their own kids, ATM. You have never talked about kids. Follow my videos, because I have plenty of live videos talking about don't be out here going and getting a job working with kids if you know you don't like kids or you just want to check. This is not the occupation, career, path, trail. This is not for you. This is not a job that you're going to make a whole lot of money on. This is not your Fortune 500 company. This is not your corporate America. This is not. This is humanity. This is real. This is where the rubber meets the road job. Y'all out here talking about homeschooling. Y'all gonna get knocked upside your head. Somebody is gonna hurt you about their children. And then let me talk to you people, right? You individuals right now that are making decisions about y'all's children. Don't just be sending y'all kids over here to these people. I don't care how long you've been friends with them, how long you've been knowing them, how good of a person. I don't even care if they just let you borrow some money yesterday. You better do your research and your homework. Now, I'll give it to you. Before, people really weren't doing their research and homework with the Clark County School District, because you just assume that the district did their thorough background checks and they did what they did. So we all just pretty much, somewhat to a certain degree, some of us, trusted our children with the district. Because for the most part, you can't catch everything, but for the most part, here in the state of Nevada, they pretty much catch what they need to catch and have some really decent, honest, right people working with children in these school districts. Okay, so we've dropped the ball a little bit, because some of y'all don't even know your kids' teachers. You don't know their name. You've never even seen a school schedule. You don't even know how many periods your kids go to school. You don't know. You just don't know. All you know probably, and that's for black, white, in the Latino and whoever else, Native Americans and whoever else people. Some of y'all just know the outfits y'all bought them, backpacks, basic supplies, and you just send them on their way. Some kids are a little bit more independent than others. But now, this is different. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. I don't just be talking about this stuff that I come on here talking about it just to be talking, right? I have another platform that I go on just to talk, and just to be talking. I really be bringing y'all some real information in my heart when I bring it. And it's for whoever want it. Whoever don't want it, it's whatever. Deuces, peace, do you, whatever. Don't stop what I'm doing. So listen, going and making preparation for y'all children right now and making decisions whether your kids are going to homeschool, whether these kids ain't like the kids we used to be. We used to get whoopings. Okay, these kids today, You better not hit them. You'll go to jail and probably get beat up, too. Children who are, hold on, there go my cousin on there, Tiffany on there. Okay, hold on, ATM, let me tell you like this. Yeah, but that's the problem. People don't need to be, well, first of all, a whooping should not be your first form of discipline to correct the behavior. That's number one. Black people or any other person that thinks that beating the hell out of children is going to correct the behavior. No, my mama beat my ass. That did not correct my behavior. That's not the answer, is whooping your kids. But let me say this. Should nobody be afraid to go to jail for disciplining or leading or taking care of what they need to in their house. Forget all that bullshit talking about some you don't want to go to jail. I don't even want to talk to your butt if you scared to go to jail. If you scared to go to jail, then you need to just let me get up now. You need to just go ahead and just go on and just leave your house if you're afraid to go to jail. So all of that talking about CPS and whatever else, man, miss me with that. Okay, miss me with that. Okay, hold on, let me see. Probably get beat up, go to jail. Okay, my cousin Tiffany's on here. Like, y'all know I got educators in my family with masters. Okay, so my cousin Tiffany says children who are homeschooled are still reported to the state, required to take the state testing, etc. Don't educate the state, and CPS will be at your door. Don't educate, and the state, the CPS will be at your door. Right, Tiff, right. So what I'm saying is, y'all, please do your homework. Please do your due diligence. Don't just because you like somebody, y'all, don't just send y'all children to somebody just because they say they homeschooling or just because they talking about this is what they want to do now and they just trying to create employment. These children right now that are coming back into a school environment or whether they are going to be at home, everybody is going to be so fragile. Do you understand? The adults are going to be fragile. The children are going to be fragile. The students, everybody. Don't y'all send y'all damn kids to these people that are out here polling and in these damn Facebook groups talking about, I'm getting ready. Shut up. Y'all ask them some questions. Don't y'all send y'all kids over here to these people that just want to check. Working with children, you will not be rich based on what the world pays you. This is not that type of a job. It's not when you care for kids. You got to have a heart for children. You got to have a passion to do this because you will hurt somebody's kids. Seriously, you will hurt and injure somebody's kids. Listen, and I'm telling y'all, they used to think they was going to come to this school beating people up. Some of y'all don't even know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, then you don't need to be teaching people's kids, especially when you know you don't have a passion to do this, because somebody's parent is going to whoop your ass. Listen to what I'm telling you, because you going to pop off, and depending on what grade or what level you are teaching, they going to whoop your ass. I'm telling you. Hey, Fatima. Hey, cousin. How you doing? Listen, these kids, listen, and I know ATM was on here talking about how it was when we was in school. Listen, I need y'all to throw that out your mind. Anytime you want to say something and interject yourself, I need you to remove yourself because you're going to have to start thinking like today, right now. Keep what you have, but you got to remove it so you can understand today's children. Listen, y'all don't, oh my gosh. I'm just seeing this all over timelines, people in groups, and all I keep looking at, hey there, Nikki, look at my caption. All I know is some of y'all going to be getting y'all ass whooped. They're going to be like you going to find another occupation or something else to do. Do not. This ain't for you. I'm serious. You got to have a little bit of hood, a little bit of street, a little bit of book, a little bit of street, a little bit of book, a little bit of common sense. You got to have a little bit of a lot right now talking about homeschooling. And then for individuals, even though I promote homeschooling, listen, it is more work. If you know you do not, your nerves are bad, and you do not have any patience to do anything with your children pertaining to their academics and to sit down at the table, this is not your lane. Okay? There are so many other options out there. There's so much. You just got to look. You got to just keep on surfing. You have to do the research for your children. The information is out there. The Clark County School District website has so much information. So listen, y'all. Do not, I don't care if it's your cousin, your auntie, your sister, your brother, your mama, your daddy. I don't care who the person is. Do not, y'all, do not send y'all just kids just to anybody that's trying to collect a check. Hold on, let me see what my cousins say. Hey, I see you, Buthina. Patience, homeschooling. What curriculum are you using? Hold on. Let me see what my cousins say. Hold on, y'all. What curriculum are you using? What assessments are you going to give? What social emotional learning are you going to provide? Can you follow the IEP 504 accommodations? Because that is another layer of you if you aren't adhering to it. That's federal. That's a federal level alone if you don't give that service. Okay, y'all. So listen, I told y'all I got master degrees, educators up in my family, and my niece just got her master's degree in cultural education. That's my cousin over there, right there. That's my cousin Tiffy. That's my baby cousin Tiffy, and she's been in this for the longest. And look, she has a special layer on her as far as working with children with special needs and disabilities. So listen to what I'm saying. So listen to those are just a few of the questions that she posed as far as if you are venturing out into homeschooling. Hold on. Replying to Nikki. Oh, okay. Thank you, ATM. So listen to me. And I know that I throw homeschooling out there, but I don't just throw it out there. Don't rely solely on what I throw out there. You have to research. When they say reading is fundamental, y'all, let me tell y'all, when you start reading and understanding what it is, if you've never, ever, don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. If you've never done anything with your children academically and you've been out here fronting and lying and making it look like you just the best ultra super mom, super dad, super guardian, listen, it's okay. Be honest with yourself. Go in the bathroom right now, rinse your face off, put you some cold water on there, because this is going to be a reality check right now. It is okay, because now the rubber is about to meet the road. Now it is time to be honest. A lot of people ain't doing what they say they doing with their children. We looking at them. These babies can't even read. These babies are not even where they should be. If your kids don't have and can't learn academics, they should be able to do other things. So they should be able to have social skills if they don't have the other things that they need. So that, folks can look and see what you're doing. You can front, you can say what you want to say. You're not alone. It's a lot of people that's been out here lying and fronting, okay? And y'all be laughing when I say, or when you hear people say stuff like this, like, I'm not doing no homework. I'm not sitting down at no table. And as y'all see, I work with kids and I love kids and I do what I do. I'm not sitting at no table. My nerves is bad. I might have ADD, ADHD. I don't have time to be sitting at no table. Let them people that are teachers and that have gone to college and things like that, let them teachers be teachers. That's why I defend teachers, and I check teachers and I correct them and I let people know when they right and when they wrong. But I stand up for people because we need them. And I'll be goddamn if y'all gonna come in there trying to jump on these people that I support. I used to be the people over there at the academy, raise plenty of money. Our name is going down in the books. This is what I do. I defend those teachers and those staffs that are doing what they're doing. And I'll be goddamn if you're going to come over there cussing staff and teachers out these people are good educators. Some of them every now and then, they may have a moment. Y'all know I had a student that called me a bitch and a nigger. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love him to death. His name is Edgar. Edgar loves me. He called me a bitch and a nigga, okay? Do y'all understand? He was whooping on everything at the school. He tried to whoop on Miss Belinda. He tried to, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you see Edgar right now and you mention that stuff that he said to me, he'll tell you he don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I turned him around. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you right now, don't be talking about what you can't be called. You're gonna be called a little bit of a lot talking about working with these kids. It's 2020. It's a whole different ball game out there. So listen, let me read some of these comments. Definitely, yes, Nikki, yep. Yep, Libby, yep. So listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be out here trying to work with these kids, because there's some people, some of these ones that just they got big mouth, they got bark, but they don't have no bite. They all up in the school too. Shut up. You can't be barking and talking mess and your baby can't read. Okay, you can't. They just don't go together. I'm gonna need you to bark and go and sit at the table, and I'm gonna need you to pull out that book, and I'm gonna need you to start at pre-K with your 10th grader with all that mouth you got. Okay, my cousin Tiffany. Okay, so whenever y'all see Tiffany Ferguson talking, y'all stop. This is my cousin right here. Okay. Bare minimum at home learning should be social skills, critical thinking, problem solving, and I'm not talking about math problem solving. Y'all hear that? I'm gonna read it again. Bare minimum at home learning should be social skills. Now y'all know that's my lane. I teach life skills, social skills. That's what I do. All of them algebraic equations, all of them geometry, all of them angles. That's not my lane. That ain't my thing. I was a straight A student in school. Graduated from Valley High School in 1990 with a 3.5 GPA. Listen, that ain't my thing. You see what I'm saying? But I support those who are educators, who are teachers, and who have a passion for your students. I support them. And I'm telling you, I support them. And I don't have no problem. Belinda, we go way back. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that, because if you're not on the inside and seeing what people have to go through, if you're not on the inside, if you're not a part of the solution, then you're the problem. Listen, this right here, this pandemic, this mess that we're in, these babies are already behind, and even what you're doing, listen to what my cousin, bare minimum at home learning should be social skills. You understand what I'm saying? So just because your kids are not there, don't beat them down. One of the things I didn't do with my children, I told my children they knew don't bring nothing in my house less than a C. If you can make a C, you can make a B, you can make an A. But I did not push grades like that on my children. I told them to go be the best that they can be and to apply themselves. And I told them, if you don't know, then I need to get you some help. I wasn't the mother or the parent that sat down at the table, at the dining room table, and we're going to go over your work, and we're going to go over all of your class assignments. No, I'm the one that's teaching them social skills, and I'm teaching my kids and making sure that they're prepared and they have what they need in that classroom, and they're writing their assignments down daily, and they're writing down them due dates that the assignments are due. I'm the enforcer like that. No, I'm calling, like, when my kids, my daughter, she was struggling with something with geometry. Where's my niece at, Aisha? This was before she even got her degree to be an educator. You need to get over there. Find them relatives and find them little cousins that's good at stuff. Yeah, he or she may be terrible in class, but they know math. So right now is a time for you to pull out all of them gifts and everything that's good in kids. Even when they have behavioral issues, there's something that they're good at. Let's take advantage and use and pull out whatever is good in these children, because you're going to need all of it. But let me get back to my topic. To all of you people that are out here that I'm looking at, I don't bust people out when I go in other people's groups. But you better believe, if you come on my page, because I don't delete haters, I don't delete nobody. When you come on my page, I'm coming for you. I can dish it and I can take it out. But I'm saying this: if you have never even mentioned a love or a passion for children, and all you're trying to do now is get a paycheck, this ain't the area to get a paycheck at. Go on down there to Amazon, go on over there to Walmart, go on over there and put a city, county, or state application in. Leave these kids alone talking about you trying to do some homeschooling. You're going to get your ass whooped. Leave these kids alone. Somebody is going to whoop you really bad. You're going to either get your ass whooped or you're going to hurt somebody's kid, and it's going to end bad, and it's going to be some sad songs, and it's going to be some slow walking for some families. Y'all, I don't care if you just borrowed some money, somebody just paid your rent, they letting you live at their house, and now they over there trying to talk about they trying to do some homeschooling. Don't you let your damn kids be no guinea pigs with these people, with these fools, and you never even knew that they was educators. And understand this too. Not everybody went to college to be an educator or a teacher. Some people went and got degrees in other things, and it didn't work out. It didn't pan out. They weren't making no money. And then what they did, they went back into the Clark County, into the district or wherever school district they were in, took them courses, took those classes that they needed to certify or to become teachers. So everybody that's sitting in there don't have no passion to educate your children. Then now let me get on you all. You know what kind of damn kids y'all sending out here. You know your damn kids. Don't be sitting over here talking about my baby don't lie, my baby don't do this, my baby don't do that. You know damn well that they do. So don't be sitting over here playing with us. Don't play. See, I don't play. Like I said, I give it to you just like your children give it. If whatever your children are saying, that's what I'm going to tell you that they're saying. If they are the cuss words that they use, I'm not your typical person. I ain't your typical one, because I'm not concerned about no check, and I'm not concerned about losing a check. You understand what I'm saying? I done been there and done that. I have a love for children. I have a love for their future. I have a love for them, but mostly I think that I do what I do for the safety of children, making sure children are safe, because I'm telling you, it like, just even for me, overseeing a summer school or being at a summer school program, and some of these kids had to be changed in the summer school program. It's called ESY, Extended School Year, in the Clark County School District. It was just crazy to me, because I'm like, so who finna go in there and change the diaper? And that was kind of like, even though I know kids go to daycare and things like that, but I was just like, I don't know if I'm okay with that. So, people like me, I'm always having to balance myself, because I'm concerned about the safety of children, and I'm constantly looking upside people's heads. You see what I'm saying? Because your children come into contact with a lot of strangers, and even though everybody is supposed to be licensed or whatever, these kids come into contact with a lot of people. So I'm grateful with what the district did towards the end of the school year, as far as shutting things down and not letting individuals access the campus and things like that. But they should have been doing that type of stuff anyway. You see what I'm saying? So, listen, I'm just telling y'all, don't send y'all damn kids over here to these fools talking about they finna be doing some homeschooling, and you ain't never heard them mention no kids. You ain't never seen them on social media with a kid, with no pictures, with no activities. They ain't never been in nobody's park. You ain't never done nothing outdoors. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, that's my lane. That's where, outdoor activities. That's what I'd like to see, teaching outdoors. You see what I'm saying? So I'm, like I said, the pandemic is what it is, but a lot of learning can happen outdoors. And most of these kids that have these behavioral issues, a lot of them need to come up out of the building anyway, come out of that classroom. And we need to come up out of the traditional way of teaching and just teaching like they do in Africa. Some parts of Africa where it ain't no walls, it ain't no roof, teaching outdoors. There go my cousin Tiffany again. There go Tiff Ferguson again. Hold on. Whatever your children, hold on, Tiff. Y'all know it get late, my little one contact. My cousin say, whoever your children go with, you better make sure that they like children to be spending 8 hours each day with them. Y'all heard what my cousin said. Okay, you better screenshot it. I'm gonna probably leave this live up for about a whole day or two. You saw what my cousin said. You better make sure, because I'm telling y'all, I meant what I said. Some of y'all children are going to lose their lives. So I'm going to suggest to you that y'all go ahead and check y'all life insurance policies. Get all of that stuff up to date, because listen, this is not a joking matter to me. It's some opportunistic people right now, and some of y'all are going to be so frustrated, and y'all going to send y'all kids to these people. I keep telling y'all, if people, listen, let me interject this. If you do not like children, it is okay. Stay away. That rhyme. If you don't like children, it is okay. Stay away. So don't beat people up because they say that they don't like children. That is an opportunity for you to understand where they're coming from, so you know, redirect, okay? Y'all know I can't stand mean old people. I don't like mean people anyway. I don't like mean old people, right? Because I didn't grow up with mean old people. I had the best great-grandmother who raised me in the world, right? I found out my grandmother was a bitch at the end, like when I was, boy, right before she died. My grandmother was a beast, right? So, listen to me well. Do not beat anybody up that says they don't like children, okay? You just know where you stand with them. Don't leave your kids with them people. It's the same thing that I always talk about. I did a couple of years ago, quite a bit of years ago, I did the babysitter versus a caregiver. I may have to rerun that again. The babysitter versus a caregiver. There is a difference, okay? So that's the same thing. Teacher, educator, caregiver. Teacher, educator, caregiver. There's some teachers out there that are scorned, that are hurt. They can't do what they want to do because they don't have any support. Administration ain't supporting them because they all over the place. They don't know what they're doing, so they can't support and help people. You got parents coming in here beating the people down, and don't think because people white or just because, look, black people get cussed out too. Black people get cussed out too. You hear me? So don't think because them kids teachers are soft and this, that, and the other, you can talk to them any kind of way. Just let them people do what they love to do. Okay? But y'all do your homework with these people that's out here talking about homeschooling. In a way, I had to jump up because I feel bad because I threw it out there on my page with no dialogue, with no content, with no input. Y'all do your homework with these people. Okay, hold on. We got Kim Nell out on here. Hold on. Let me see what she's saying. Well, I love seeing paragraphs like this on my lives. Hold on. Kim, some children can't get the bare minimum at home, right, because parents are not educated enough to handle the proper way of teaching them. The parents nowadays not ready for homeschooling. A lot of them didn't pick up the Chromebook or have internet to connect. Social and emotional skills are very important, and assessments are very valuable in today's society. Okay, I educate children 3 to 5 years of age going into the homes with hippie curriculum. Oh, Kim, thank you for that. You kind of you shared the same thing that my cousin just shared here. And exactly what I'm saying. Y'all please take all of this information. Y'all know I'm spending way more time going live. And now my lives are a little bit more specific, even though I talked about these things over the 11 years that I've been on social media. But y'all see the input that you guys have here, the love that you have. There are people out there, and I'm just connected. I thank God that I'm connected to the great human beings that I'm connected to that have the love that they have for children. And I have a special place in my heart for people who work with special needs children. And whether your children have a diagnosis or not, I always say this, all of us are special needs and all of us have special needs. But I have a very, 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 very special place in my heart. And I know that God has has another level somewhere there for people that work with people with special needs. And that's it. I just needed to jump on here to get that out. This will be one of my, I may just turn this video in, even though I got quite a bit of cussing on here. I may turn this into a YouTube video and make this as a YouTube video because I have some videos that are out there, some informational videos. But you all know I'm going to get the information and get what I can get, and whatever I don't have, I will do the best that I can to redirect you. But I need everybody to step up their reading. Step up your reading, step up your comprehension, step up your understanding. But at the same time, breathe. Okay? Whatever you do to relax yourself, to calm yourself, please be calm. If not ever before, especially for my black children, especially for black families, because I'm black. Taking nothing away from no other children, no other culture, no other nationality. I know what black families go through. I know what black mothers go through. I know black. If I don't know nothing else, I know black. And I know some of the things, or a lot of the things that the black culture, the black families go through. Yes, it does happen in other families. But I'm really speaking to black people, taking nothing away from nobody else. Patience, breathe. Patience, breathe, pause. If you know that you're not right in your thinking right now, pause, take a smoke break, take a wine break, take a cannabis break. Do what you got to do. We are all in this together. We are all in this together because it is a domino effect. So whatever your children are dealing with from home, it's going to have a domino ripple effect when they either come back to school or when they're just in their homes. Listen, I'm not telling y'all. Y'all know I'm specific about the things that I talk about, and I make things personal. I'm looking at children on computers that are trying to learn themselves, and the parent and somebody may be on here talking about, I know they black. No, they weren't. The parent is in another room, and the student that is trying to learn is on a computer with a camera in front of them, trying to hold and babysit their little brother. Trying to hold and babysit their little brother while they're trying to get their education. I meant this. We got to do better. We got to understand. We got to comprehend. And we got to slow down. We got to slow down. I don't care who the president is. I don't care what's going on in government. We can only control what's right here, right now, in our home. And I'm not saying that we can't control government. There's another way to control government and to have a voice with that outside of your home. But in the midst of your home, that's what you control right now. That's what you control right now. And I'm telling you, we all going to come out of this until God takes us away from here, until we take our last breath. We're going to come out of here on top. We're going to come out of here. Tiffany's back. Y'all hold on. Okay. At Kim. That is the truth, and true educators are concerned about that. They worry about their students who we know don't have support. This brings me to tears. These babies will be farther behind when all this is done. But we have great teachers who are going above and beyond during this time trying to stay connected. Y'all heard my cousin. Y'all saw Kim Nell out. Y'all heard it. Y'all know who Aisha is. Y'all know my educators. Y'all know what I'm connected to. Y'all know my social work family and friends. Y'all know. I don't have a huge platform. I don't. I am who I am, and I do what I do. And I love the fact that those that I care about the same thing that I care about. And just for the individuals that don't know, I ran from special needs children forever. I told God what I wasn't going to do. Even though I've been surrounded by special needs all of my life, from a little girl in Reno to an adult woman in here in Vegas. So listen, I ran from it just to run back into it. I have a special place in my heart for special needs children. You see what I'm saying? for all of them, but for special needs children. So that's kind of like one of those ones where people be like, Black Lives Matter, and then people be like, all lives matter. Well, I'm talking about special needs right now. So your child matters too, but I'm talking about special needs. So y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I literally was laying down and I'm scrolling social media, and when I started seeing people in group pages polling and what y'all gonna do with your kids, and when I said, I'll be dang, I'm trying to watch my profanity, y'all. I'm trying to watch my profanity. I gotta replace it with something. Give me some Riscotto from the Olive Garden. I think I'm gonna go get me some Riscotto tomorrow. Drink, that's about a wine that I like. But y'all, we in this together. Use the resources. We got some wonderful things going on. Some different things. Y'all know I'm normally transparent with y'all. I got some amazing things that I'm rolling out. I'm looking forward to. God is good, even within this crisis. God is good, and if you're not using this time at home, if you're not using and taking advantage of this, shame on you. But again, do your homework. Go back in here and read the comments from Tiffany Ferguson. That's my baby cousin, who is also an educator. She has a master's degree in education. She's been doing this all of her life. Literally, Tiffany has been doing this all of her life. Go on here and read the comment that Kim Nellout put on here. Kim Nellout has been doing this. I know her personally. We from the same neck of the woods. She is talented in the beauty industry, and she's also gifted over here with these children. Go on there, look at ATM, Albert Tyrone Murray. Look at his comment, and let me see who else made comments on here. Let's see here. I think that was it, who had pretty much a nice impact on here. But yeah, y'all definitely go back and read these comments. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna leave these up. Okay, so I done already gave y'all the disclaimer as far as who people are, and yeah, there it is. And if y'all have something that you want to add, or even if you have a question, leave it in the comments section. Before I turn my videos into YouTube videos, I go back through the comments and I do the best I can replying. I'll eventually hire somebody, because y'all know my net 100 million is coming, so I will need somebody. My children, my daughter already have their own businesses, so they have enough to do. So I'm gonna keep somebody employed, but as soon as I get this net 100 million. But I'm getting ready to go. To each and every one of you. I love you. To my cousin Tiffany Ferguson, she knows that I love her from the sole of her feet to the crown of her head. That's my baby right there. And yeah, that's it. That made me feel real good. I feel real good. Now I can go sweep my floors and mop my floors, since it's just me and these four walls. So you all take care. If I have another epiphany, I will be back here live. It could be, because y'all know I don't have no regular schedule. So it could be 1 o'clock in the morning. It could be 12 o'clock midnight. It could be at any time. So if you just happen to be up, feel free to stop by. Y'all just never know what I'm going to do. And I'll be on here because I can't do nothing. I can't hold this in. Like, literally, I literally try to turn this off. I don't ask God to take it away from me, but I do try to turn this off, and I'm like, I don't want to be helpful no more. I don't want to do nothing else. So just so that y'all know that I battle with things like that. So I love what I do, and I love coming and giving y'all information. And then I love when y'all come join me when I vent. So peace out. Peace out. Go back and read the comments. Do your homework. Definitely. That ccsd.net website is full of information. Go to those tabs. Take a little bit of time when you're in the bathroom. Take your phone with you. Scroll through that stuff. Read. Type in homeschooling for Nevada. Go there. My cousin already told y'all, you gotta understand the curriculum and what you have to be teaching. And then you also have to understand that there's another portion of this where, where they talk about like discriminating and things like that. everybody, like everything has to be inclusive as far as IEPs. And oh God, what does IEP stand for? Individualized evaluation. What, Tiffany, if you on here, tell me what IEP stand for. So your IEP is like your academic plan, and then a 504 accommodation is your behavioral plan. So like some people, IEP is like more on the special ed side, and a 504 accommodation is for behavioral issues. So like say if a student does well sitting closer here, or if a student, when they get frustrated, if they need to leave without saying something to the teacher when they blow up, that's what you put in your 504 accommodation. So some children have 504 accommodations or 504 paperwork, but they don't have IEP paperwork. You see what I'm saying? So they're two different things, but they can go hand in hand, and sometimes you can have one or the other, okay? Because not all children that have learning issues have behavioral issues, and not all children that have behavioral issues have learning issues. You understand what I said? Oh, my cousin, I love my cousin. There she go. Individualized education plan. Okay, what did I say? Well, I said it was an individualized evaluation something. So that's what IEP stands for. So when you guys see when you see stuff like that, that's federal, and that's all federal, individualized. I got it, cousin. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So y'all, I'm out of here. We teaching. So Tiff, I love you. Till said, I said what's up. And give the kids a hug for me. And I love you dearly. And you already know what time it is when I come through here. Thank you for your expertise, and thank you for your love that you have, and thank you for all that you've been doing for all of your life. Thank you. You know I love you. You already know. You know what kind of love I got. How long you actually talk on the phone. Let me share something with y'all about my cousin Tiffany. So when we opened up 100 Academy, like we were like advocate for it because it was sitting on the property that Mr. McNeil was trying to acquire was Mr. McNeil's property. So if y'all knew where Mr. McNeil checked, his house is where 100 Academy, they were trying to buy the property, right? So these people were here from Florida, and they were to build a school. So they sold us on the school. And so we were out there just pushing and promoting the school. So, finally they convinced us, and then we later found out they just used us and played us. Now, the school is wonderful right now. They've come a long way. So, so the first year, my best friend Kyle Dixon, she and Denise Dixon they started a PTA, Parent Teacher Association, which we changed later the second year to PTO, Parent Teacher Organization. So the first year they were like, B, you can come on. I'm like, no, I ain't doing none of that. So when I put my kids in the school, then I became the PTO treasurer there for 100 Academy of Excellence. So then some changes kind of happened, and I had spent maybe a year or two at that school because I didn't have my Brandy. I only had my Haley. So anyway, so after I had left, they went through some principals. So my cousin, there was a principal that they had there, and I guess they was trying to do something to my cousin to write her up. So y'all know that Condoleezza Rice came out of me, and that Mike Tyson came out of me. They was messing with my cousin, and it was so funny. My cousin Tiffany, because she was when I was at the school, she was a first grade teacher that was there. First grade teacher. And so I don't know what she was teaching at this time because I wasn't associated with the school. And she called me on the phone, and when she told me what was going on, I said, I'll be at that school first thing tomorrow. So, y'all, I was up there at that school like I had a law firm, like I was just somebody, because I was not playing with them people, with this principal, with this lady about my cousin. And so I don't remember, Tiff, you got to remind me, did I go in the meeting or did I have to go in the meeting? I don't know. I just don't remember. All I know is my cousin called me, and they was trying to called you quick. My cousin, because I can't stand when people be trying to do good people wrong. And it don't matter if it's my family, your family. I just can't stand when people be trying to do dirty stuff, right? So my cousin was on that phone, and I was like, you don't even have to say no more. I will be there first thing in the morning. What time you get to that school? And so she gave me the time, and I was over there posted up. I promise you, like I was handing out my law firm cards. I will never forget that. I was cracking up because I was ready. I was so ready. You was not, no. And y'all a charter school too? No, you over here on our territory. You're not even, and I think that from what I remember, the principal wasn't even from the city or wherever she was from. No, you do not play with Tiffany Ferguson. No, you do not play with Mrs. Tiffany Ferguson. Went in the meeting and they so I did, okay, Tiff, I ain't remember, and they backpedaled, right? Yeah, because man, if I don't know how to do nothing, I got mouthpiece, right? And then the questions that I ask, I don't ask the questions that that most people ask, and I'm different, and I like that about myself. But yeah, that's all she had to do. When she told me what was going on, I had her back, and that's how we have to be. We got to have each other's back, and we can't back down. And when you have great educators, great teachers, and you got great people, I don't care if you got a great custodian, you got to have their back. If you got a great PE teacher, I don't care from the support staff to the teachers to the administrators. Like, we got to have each other's back. And I'm telling you, I had my cousin's back. I was not playing with them people or with that lady or whoever that was in that office. And I don't know what she thought, if my cousin had legal representation or whatever. But y'all know, I've been a union steward for over 20 years, cumulative 20 years. So, no, I wasn't playing. Just give me the information, and I'm coming through the door. I'm coming through the door. Maybe I should have just gone back. Nope, shut up. I'm not. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. Tiffany, I will see y'all. Man, I love y'all. That story got me cracking up because I really thought I really came through there. Like, what? Yeah, everybody, everybody not ignorant. No, it's a lot of people with some intelligence up in here, and everybody don't have to cuss y'all out or bust you in the face. But if we need to get on that level too, we can go there too. Peace, y'all. Always remember, do you. Y'all have a great evening, and don't forget to say your prayers before you go to bed.